Chairman, I would like to vote for the confirmation of Secretary Gina Lopez. Because I share her passion on responsible mining. I share her passion for environmental and biodiversity conservation and protection, and even the financing of all these concerns. However, I am very much concerned with the recent developments. In the last hearing, we had an argument about strict compliance with what the law is providing in terms of all the issues. On January 13, 2017, Madam Secretary issued a memorandum requiring mining contractors with suspended operations to place trust fund of 2 million pesos per hectare of disturbed land to be used to further mitigate the adverse impacts of operation to the environment and to the affected communities. I do not question the reason for that memo, but I question the basis for your asking or requirement the mining corporations to pay 2 million or to deposit in trust fund the 2 million pesos. Can you please educate me or inform me what was the basis of your imposing this requirement?
So, ma'am, first of all, it's not to be deposited in a trust fund. It could be deposited in the SDMP as a separate account. And the reason for that, it was not a directive given to all. It was a directive given to the mining companies that have stockpiles. Because when you look at it, there are millions, literally, ma'am, of stockpiles existing. For example, Zambales has 2.6 million tons. That's at $12 a ton. That's going to generate $31 million or 1.4 billion pesos. They're already going to make so much money from removing the stockpiles. So it seems rather decent to set aside 2 million pesos.
Can I cut you short, Madam Secretary? I'm not asking, as I said, I do not question the motivation. I do not question the reason behind the memo, Secretary. I'm just asking if you can just categorically inform this representation the legal basis for that imposition.
Okay, so we have just changed it to a DAO. Okay, so we changed the legal memo to a DAO and included the funds to be put in the SDMP. So that's the legal basis. So DAO.
Mom, it doesn't matter whether it is a memo circular or a DAO. I'm just saying that we have researched, my staff and myself, have researched the laws on mining, and we did not find any legal basis for this imposition. So maybe we were not complete or very thorough in our research. So I am just asking you, I mean, as you said, you have a very good legal team.
Yeah.
So maybe can you just consult your legal team now? What was the basis of the imposition?
It did include my prerogative. The base for that imposition was the prerogative of the DENR Secretary, as written in the Mining Act, to make sure that the resources of the country are utilized in a way that doesn't disadvantage our people. So since there are farmlands that are disadvantaged out of the rehab zone, following the spirit of that law, I am saying that there should be a fund set aside to help the farmers who are disadvantaged out of the rehab area because of the law in the mine, the laws in the mine.
I'm so sorry because I mean we have to go back to Congress. We are being required to attend our 3 o'clock session.
Understand.
We just want to know a simple and categorical answer. I mean the one that you're telling me now that it is within your prerogative. It is different when you impose some financial obligation on on a company or an individual. It has to have a specific authority from the law. It is not just a prerogative. So can you just tell me, because I've been researching on it from the time you issued your memo circular, and I have not found. I would want to support you on this, but let us please be strict in following the law. I will be remiss in my duty as a legislator if I will not question this. So tell me, if there is a legal basis, then I will stop my question.
So ma'am, isn't if the law says that the people should not be adversely affected through the use of resources, that's stated in the law, is that not enough?
That is not enough, ma'am. As I've said, I do not question the motivation. I even admire you for that.
Yeah.
It's just that we are a nation of laws and not of men. So that to assure na maging maganda ang takbo ng ating pamahalaan ay lagi ang aksyon ng lahat ng mambabatas, lahat ng tao sa gobyerno ay naaayon po sa batas. Yun lang po ang sinasabi ko dito. And I would like to know kung wala po talaga, kami po ay magpapasa ng batas noon sa Kongreso para suportahan kayo dito po sa inyong gusto.
Yeah. Maybe you can, because from my point of view, that the fact that we should take care of our farmers was enough reason for me. So, but if you can, ma'am, you can advise.
Since you said, and I think it's very clear that all these DAO or memo circulars are not supported by existing laws, ano pong mangyayari? Are you still going to continue imposing this, or will you hold it in abeyance, or what will be your action on this matter?
You mean the 2 million pesos?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that what you're asking? We can, at this point, it's almost smooth and academic because Secretary Majority has issued a stay execution order, so that we can't really do anything. Maybe, ma'am, you can advise me how I can help the farmers. No? Kasi kawawa sila talaga.